Alright guys, this is actually going to be a fire alarm collection video. As you see, it is like rapidly grown. So I'm actually going to do a video explaining every alarm as best as I can. But I still don't want to make this the longest video in history. So it's going to be kind of quick, so you guys got to follow along in order to get everything in this. So first, we'll go over the panel afterwards. First alarm I have is my Firelight BG12. Almost everybody has this. Except this was the older one before Firelight was bought by Honeywell. So this is the older BG12. Just activates by pushing and pulling down. Let's just go ahead and reset. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. There's the inside of it. Yeah. And yeah. So basically, looks like that. In the back, regular screw terminals, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Moving on, I've got a newer Firelight BG12, except this is the BG12L with the key lock, and this is the newer one when Firelight was bought by Honeywell. So you just push and pull down just like this one, same thing. Except this one you need the Firelight key for. Open it, there's the inside of it. It just has an L added to the model number. And we'll go ahead and reset. So yeah, two BG12s are pretty. You see these almost everywhere you go. I've also got an EST Genesis horn strobe. This is a 15 candela horn strobe. The model number is G1RHOV15. So, EST Genesis. Yep. They're kind of... You don't see these too often. You see them sometimes, but this one you don't because it doesn't have the fire marking, so you don't see this too often. But, yeah. I've got a Spectraler Advance horn only. This is the outdoor horn. It's the HRK. There's the back of it. There's the front of it. And these Spectraler Advances, because they're outdoor, they have the white bases, which is kind of weird. It's a little different. This one has a tone selection on the back, which is basically like a rotary switch. And man, my camera's taking a while to focus. It's the HRK. So now we're going to go on to this one, which is the Spectraler Advanced Speaker Strobe. It is set for 15 candela right now, but it has a bunch of candela options. It has 15, yeah, let's see what we got here. 15, oh, there's a label. 1575, 30, 75, and 110. You can see you just change, and 115 actually. Oh yeah, and there's 95, forgot about 95. 95, it's kind of weird, I've never seen that before. Let me say that again, I didn't say that right last time. 15, 1575, 30, 75, 95, 110, and 115. So, yeah. And this speaker strobe base is a little different. I don't think I have the base with me right now. Let me check. But I see it. 1 second. There it is. It's kind of big because the speaker needs to fit through. So, yeah. There we go. So yeah. I've got a Wheelock MT multi-tone horn strobe. This is the LSM strobe, and it is a 75 candela strobe. I haven't used this much. I don't know why. I've had it like forever. So, yeah, the strobe's broken, but the horn still works. Because I replaced the horn. The whole thing was fried when I got it, but I fixed the horn. So, yeah. It was a fried alarm, so I fixed it. Covered it with electrical tape too because it got all rusty and all that stuff, so I made it look red. I've got a System Sensor i3 smoke detector. This is the 4W-B. And yeah, you take it off its base like that. It's the back of it, System Sensor i3, model 4W-B. Yeah. So you gotta find that, line it up with the tamper lock. Oops, sorry. There we go. And I've also got a Spectraler Advance outdoor back box. This came with the HRK. That's what it looks like. I can also fit speaker strobes on it, like my Spectraler Advanced speaker strobe. You can fit that on there. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. So, yeah. Next we have the Spectraler Advance. Another one. Just same thing. Just another speaker strobe. So, yeah. I've actually got a Japanese Spectraler Classic, I guess. This is basically just a strobe, and it's the worst strobe I've ever seen. It's like 0.5 candela. It's awful. It's terrible strobe. I do not like it. That's why I rarely use it. You haven't seen it often, so yeah. Moving on, I've got a Spectraler P1224MC multi-candela horn strobe. It's a very nice alarm. It's my favorite, in fact. The back of it. There's the candela switch right here. And I'll just go ahead and take it off of its mounting bracket by taking a removal tool. This is how you get it off. Maybe you can see it, removal tool. You put it in on the top of the Spectraler. There we go. Yeah, see? And there's the candela selection switch. There's your side view. You got 15. Yep, I'm pressing it too hard. 1 second. 1575. 30. 75. And 110. Now, 1575 is if you're looking at the strobe directly, it's 75. But if you're looking at an angle, like that or like that, it's 15. So, yeah. And it's actually a multi-tone kind of. It only has 2 tones. It has 3000 Hertz or electromechanical. So, and it has code 3 or continuous on both of those. So, yeah, it's pretty nice and learned. I've got my Wheelock RSS remote strobe. This is the only other Wheelock device I have besides that. It's a 1575 candela strobe. Yeah. So, I just did a test of this not too long ago, so if you look up, I did actually 2 of them. I did one of them with the panel, and I did one of them with just the strobe itself. So it's Wheelock RSS strobe test. I've actually got 2 of them on there for just the strobe. I've actually got 3 videos of this just independent, so I've got quite a bit of videos with that. I've got a Potter T-Bar pull station. Now, this is actually a nice pull station. This is actually a very nice pull station. It's just the conventional T-bar. I don't have the scissors with me right now, or my Allen wrench, one of them, so I can't really pull it right now, but you can just see it pulls down the handle, so yeah, pretty nice. I've got an older Silent Night PSSA. I have my other one on the system upstairs, so there's 2 of these. Yeah, it's kind of an older one. It's just basically a piece of junk, but it still works. You just activate it like that. Basically the single action of the BG12. So it's an old one. So, and I've got a BG12 LO outdoor pull station, which is kind of in bad condition. I guess it was really outside. But looks bad. So it does the same thing. It just push in, pull down. You can see. I'm not gonna pull it all the way, but yeah. I've got the Firelight BG8 pull station. This one has wire, and yeah, just a regular Firelight BG8. So, yeah. And I don't want to activate that one right now because that's a pain in the butt to reset. So, I've got an EST270 SPO pull station. This is actually a very nice pull station. All you do is simply pull, and you need a flathead screwdriver to reset. 1 second. Sorry about my finger in the way. There we go. I got it open. So now, whoop. You flip this switch down. There's the inside of it. 1 second. There's the back of it. And yeah, so now all you have to do to reset is you flip that up and you just shut it. Sometimes you have to shut it like really hard. There we go. Yeah, there's the back of it. There's 4 terminals, but only 2 have actual contacts at them. So, yeah. 270 SPO. I've also got a Spectraler S2475 strobe. This is actually just a remote strobe of the Spectraler P1224MC, except it does not have the multi-candela selection. It is only 75 candela, so yeah, they're pretty close looking. So it's just the remote strobe version, and it's a fixed candela. It's a fixed 75 candela. And last but not least, I actually have this Chinese Spectraler Classic, which also pretty much a piece of garbage because it doesn't really work too well. Strobe doesn't work, but the horn does. It's just a weird Chinese fire alarm. Yeah, there's the alarm. You have to press it down to remove it from its base, which is kind of weird. So, yeah. It actually does have weird hookups. Don't know what that is, but whatever. So, yeah. And now to move on to the panel. This is actually a very nice panel. You can just open it real quick. But you've got your just basically basic screen. You got acknowledge, alarm silence, drill, and system reset. I've got 2 LEDs put on so far. The other 3 aren't in yet, but I've got trouble and AC power. And now you need to put a silent night key in order to activate the panel. So if I find my silent night key, give me a second. Got 2 of them on here. Here's one of them. All you do is put it in, and the panel's active now. And when you take the key out, the panel's inactive. So, yeah. And I actually, that's my full collection. I actually have one more of these upstairs, you know that. But that's actually my full collection, besides the one that's upstairs. So that's about it. So, yeah, it's grown, obviously, quite a lot. So, yeah. So that's my full fire alarm collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. And, yeah. So thank you for watching my fire alarm collection video, and have a nice day. See you later, guys. Oh, battery. Bye-bye.